I need to destroy one of these bases, and to be honest, I believe the Reds at the moment are a bigger threat. So that's exactly what I'll attack first. I do have a decent amount of gunships, I do have a decent amount of these fighter bombers, so let's see how it goes. So far it's not going great, but we are taking out their forces, and unfortunately they're bringing in more gunships, which is kind of annoying, but sometimes you have to deal with it anyway. It may be time to just burst in and kill that. So let's do that. We are making enough planes to basically cover our retreat if things go tits up, and also we can do this. So we can make more and more of them. Basically, I'm going to try and take out their land gantry, and then just get the hell out of there. Hopefully this works. If not, then, well, yeah. It looks like it's not going to work, so it's time to run away with what forces we have left, which aren't a lot of them. It looks like we get attacked at the same damn time, and we have more and more gunships coming in, but it's not the end of the world. We are still doing okay. We do definitely need experimentals. That Darkonoid will be very useful, even though I don't really know what it does. The personal shields are up, though, which is very useful for all of our planes, even though we are kind of getting mugged in this area. But we do have a lot of anti-aircraft stuff shooting on down, so that shouldn't really be a problem. And our guys over here are still doing a great job, just covering Maddox and making sure he's alright. Okay, so you boys are sorting that out. You are actually done, which is quite surprising. That usually doesn't happen. Can't make any experimentals yet.
Initiated an attack on your position. His base is heavily defended with gunships, and he's leading with a line of mobile artillery.
Well, it's time to quell that threat then. Time to kill the megalith. Absolutely wreck that, and also we should easily be able to take these boys out. Hopefully. It may be worth making some land factories though. So can we make them back here? Yes, we can. There we go. Okay, so we make the land factories just basically, just in case they make a lot of stuff which counters air. We can make a lot of stuff that counters land. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Also, let's get these shield generators back up. It looks like we're getting attacked at the same time as everything else, which is kind of annoying, but we are quelling this attack. It seems in defense we're alright. In offense, not so good, because they have a lot of static defense, so we've got to watch out for that. But our economy is doing well, which is a major thing. We already have a land factory up, which is always nice, so let's get all of the upgrades for these. And also we can splash the cash a bit, so let's do that first. And also let's just get some training one. Looks like they're attacking once again with some gunships. They're not really going to do a lot, which is quite nice. How are we doing in this sector? We're doing alright. Some of our guys have decided that patrol is too good for them, so they've wandered off, which is completely fine. It looks like we still have you, which is nice. You are nearly dead though, so hopefully my guys can keep them alive, otherwise he may struggle a little. Right, so once again, time to give us a little mass boost, because it seems like we can't keep this position alive. But they do have another megalith coming in, so it's definitely time to take that out. Obviously it's very long range, so we have to engage it from far away. But there we go, that's that taken out. And let's start getting some land stuff actually. Land may be very useful. Decrease building time, always useful. Looks like an AC 1000 has come in just to annoy me, but it looks like it was taken out very easily. And now you are done. So, what is your job? I think your job is basically just to shield up, make sure everything is okay, and also help out in this quadrant. Because this is where we are really not struggling, but where we're having the most issues, I would say. So, time to build a lot of anti-air, because that seems to be the major problem we're having. There's some mobile anti-air and anti-missile stuff there, so just go and take that guy out before he becomes too much of a nuisance. There we go, and it looks like they're making some more troops, so this is the time to attack. So this is when we shall attack. Maybe take out a base and then get the hell out of there. And go. We'll just bomb the base and run. It looks like they don't really have any shields, they just have a lot of defense. So, here we go, bomber squadron, out. Come on. Dum 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 dum. Can we kill it in one pass? Yes we can. Okay, let's get the hell out of there, because it looks like I'm being stabbed in the back. Oh, that's kind of annoying, but it's okay, because what we can do now is make some of these, and these, and these, and then just get them to the battlefield to help out. We also have 6 research points, which is nice. Increased regeneration is always good, and assault bots are always good as well. So let's make some assault bots at the same time. We are kind of needing those experimentals, but it's not the end of the world if we don't have them. It looks like they made a land factory straight away after losing it, so it looks like we're going to have to hit it very hard, very quickly. But it looks like we do have a hell of a lot of energy, so it's time to spend that energy in the best way that we know how to basically convert it into mass, and that basically means we'll be able to make a metric ton of units for the next few minutes or so to try and help out. Now, how are we doing? Taking out another megalith, which is always nice. Mobile anti-missile, we don't really need that. We do need some of these experimentals though. Air defense is okay, but it's not great. Increase of veterancy rates, not bad, but not great. Might just save up for the Darkanoid, or the transport is not very useful right now. Ah, tactical missile launchers, of course, how could I forget about that? Right, okay. Time to build some of these bastards. And when I mean bastards, these are bastards. So hopefully they survive. And hopefully their range is good enough to basically quell the enemy. It looks like their gunship attacks are basically doing nothing now, which is good. Unfortunately, our gunships cannot attack them, but we do have enough fighter bombers or fighter attackers to quell that threat, so that's exactly what we'll do. Also, we have enough anti-air to deal with the threat as well. So they are creating a little land force, which is kind of getting bigger every day, but it's not. It's not something to really be worried about, so it's definitely time to bring everybody back to where they were. These boys are doing a great job just holding, and let's see how far these things fire. All I know is that the long-range artillery in this game is absolutely deadly. So it is firing, which is nice, and it looks like it's firing over here, so it should quell them, which is always good. It looks like they're also sending in more and more aircraft every time, but that's completely fine. We don't really have to worry about that. Nuke defense silo may be useful, but we don't really need it. A nuke missile silo, on the other hand, are definitely useful, but it would be nice to get that loyalty gun. So, first of all, we'll get that, then we'll get the antimatter chrome shields, and then we shall get that. Now, how is Maddox doing? Maddox is in the shit, let's say. It looks like we're attacking their buildings, which is always nice. Gives them something to think about every so often. But we are getting pushed back over here. So it is once again time just to annoy them, just to harass. We can harass with this army, because these boys aren't attacking me for now, which is quite nice. And we can basically rebuild this area. So here we go, army goes in. And let's take out the shield generators.